Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special day in the history of Blacksburg High School as we recognize an individual who has been a guiding force in the lives of so many students of Blacksburg High School as we dedicate our playing field here at our new Bill Brown Stadium to honor our longtime football coach, David Crist. Please welcome Coach Crist and his grandchildren as they make their way to the center of the field. Coming out with Coach Crist are his grandchildren, Jackson, Allie, Farron, Hunter, and Caroline. As he makes his way onto the field, let's learn a little about our legendary coach, John David Crist, Jr. He was born in Luray, Virginia, an accomplished athlete in both football and basketball. David wore the number 10 jersey as the quarterback for Luray High School. He married his high school sweetheart, Faye Fox, who joins him here today. And also with us today are their 3 sons, all former Blacksburg Indian football players under their father, Brian with his wife, Amy, Stephen and his wife, Lori, and Michael and his wife, Suzanne. The 3 sons have all followed in their father's footsteps and have grown to be football coaches themselves. Coach Crist is also joined by his mother, Ann Crist, his sister, Jeannie, and his brothers, Bobby and Danny. Please give a big Blacksburg welcome to the entire Crist family. David has worked at Blacksburg High School as an Algebra 1 and Algebra 2 teacher and has coached the BHS football team for 35 years. During his tenure as head coach, Blacksburg has won 2 Virginia Group AA state football championships, been the state runner-up another 2 times, and has won 8 regional championships. Coach Crist has also coached in 5 Virginia High School League All-Star football games and has twice been named the District Coach of the Year. He has also been named the Roanoke Times All-Timesland Coach of the Year and has been chosen as the WKEX ESPN Radio Coach of the Year. Even after all of these accomplishments, he still says if his football players and math students can be successful in life, then he has been successful. To him, that is more important than any coaching record or accomplishment. Clearly, there is no doubt that Coach Crist is an individual very deserving of having this field dedicated in his honor today. Let's give Coach Crist and his family another round of applause. At this time, we would like to introduce some special guests that are among us today. With Coach Crist today is Walt Shannon, our interim superintendent of schools, Richard Mitchell, representing the Blacksburg High School Athletic Boosters, Mr. Jack Hinkey, our BHS Athletic Director, and Michael Hurst, our Blacksburg High School Principal. And at this special time, we have a number of former players, students, friends, and family that are also in attendance. At this time, we would like for all of Coach Crist's family, friends, former players, and students that are in the stands to please stand and be recognized. Also with us today is one former player who especially wanted to congratulate Coach Crist on this honor. He was a 3-sport All-American while he played at Blacksburg High School under Coach Crist. He was twice named the New River District Offensive Back of the Year, gaining 4,771 yards on his way to capturing every career and season rushing record and scoring record in the BHS record books. He went on to play football for Virginia Tech, where he is among the top receivers in Virginia Tech history. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the Blacksburg High School playing field, Mr. Sidney Snell. On behalf of all of those who Coach Crist has touched their lives as a coach, teacher, mentor, or friend, Sidney is presenting David with a commemorative plaque which reads, whereas David Crist began his tenure at Blacksburg High School as teacher and coach in 1975, and whereas he has served in those positions with dedication, honor, and untiring energy, and whereas he has been an inspirational husband, father, mentor, and colleague to the Blacksburg High School community, we dedicate on this, the 3rd day of October 2009, the playing surface at Bill Brown Stadium as David Crist Field. If you now please direct your attention to the field house where we will unveil the permanent marker to commemorate this dedication. Again, congratulations, Coach David Crist, on an honor well deserved, and thank you for all that you have done for those former, current, and future students at Blacksburg High School whose lives have been touched by your presence.
Yesterday afternoon at our school assembly and today are special days, brought about by special people in a special town. It has been my honor and my privilege to have been associated with Blacksburg High School and the community of Blacksburg for the past 35 years. Thanks to any and all who had any part in the planning and the bringing about of this event. To all coaches who have coached with us, administrators who have worked for us, and every player, trainer, manager, student trainer who has been a part of any of our football teams, thank you. But none of this would be possible without your loyalty, your trust, and your efforts. I'm extremely thankful and honored that my mom, sister, and 2 brothers are able to be here to share this experience with me. Also, we as a family know that our dad and another sister are watching from above. And finally, to my own family, the most simple and yet, I hope, powerful words that I can say to you is thank you. Thank you for riding with me and supporting me on this journey that led to this day. You, your families, and especially your mom, have been and still are the wind beneath my wings. Thank you all for being here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to have our first game to be played on David Crist Field at Bill Brown Stadium.